Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. I bet you are wondering what I am doing in Freeze Easy Peak. And I will tell you what I am doing in Freeze Easy Peak. You remember, a few videos ago, I said that the music in Freeze Easy Peak always seemed to remind me of something, but I could never remember what. And it's the part where it goes, dun 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 da 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 da, because it does that a lot. So, I figured out what it reminds me of, and there are actually two things that it reminds me of. First is the, I realized this because Nintendo Capri Sun is doing an LP of Wind Waker right now, and I realized that the music for while you're sailing in Wind Waker sounds similar to that part of this part of the Freeze Easy Peak music, because it's all like boom, 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 and then the sailing music for Wind Waker is like boom, 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 boom. So it's like the same. So that's why I'm here, so that we can all listen to the music. Did you hear? Just see, yeah. And then the other thing that it reminded me of is this is I don't know how many people who watch my videos will also know about this, but it reminds me of the Nutcracker Suite, or Waltz of the Flowers, actually, because in that it goes like boom, 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 boom. It actually sounds like the exact same. So, yeah, I figured I'd mention that, since I realized that just the other day. Okay, but we do have things. Anyway, back to the actual game. The first thing that we're going to do is go to Gobi's Valley, because there is a Jiggy in Grunty's Lair that we can get. We're not actually going to Gobi's Valley, we're going towards there, because, well, you'll see. You see this pot? This giant urn thing? Well, what you can do is, if you use this nifty jump pad, you can jump into this urn, and you fall. Ta-da! Remember this Jiggy? This was from forever ago. We got this in, like, Bubble Gloop Swamp. My next world is the hardest yet, and you will fail on that, I'll bet. I feel like she's already said that. Jeez, Grunty, come up with some new rhymes. Okay, and now... let's see... okay, I remember where we need to go now. In Rusty Bucket Bay, which we finally finished. I still have, like... anyway, in Rusty Bucket Bay, we hit a Grunty switch, which unlocked a Jiggy, which we should like to go acquire now. So that is where we are headed at the moment. By the way, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Because I also, well... anyway, never mind. Let's go in this pot. Because if you remember, this takes us back to around Rusty Bucket Bay. Actually, we might not have actually wanted to do that, because the actual Jiggy was in a different room. But whatever, doesn't really matter. Just got us a little bit closer. Oh, yes, now I remember. The Grunty's Lair music that we always hear. This also reminded me of something, but I didn't quite realize this until the other day. The part where it goes, boom, 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 boom. That reminds me of the Harry Potter theme. It's called Hedwig's theme, actually, in the Harry Potter movies. And it goes, boom, 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 boom. And it sounds very similar. So, yeah. Anyway, there's another Jiggy. So now we have but one more Jiggy in Grunty's Lair, which we can, which we can't get until we get to the next world. So we should like to be going to the next world. The only thing is we have to go get the puzzle piece first, but I know where the puzzle piece is this time, or the puzzle, not the puzzle piece. So we can go ahead and head over there. The only thing is I need to figure out the best way to get there. I don't like this part because it's hard to avoid. Oh, geez, how did I get past all those without getting... dude! Okay, well this is actually correct, because it took quite a lot of health there. But there is a little shortcut here. They are kind enough to give this shortcut goes pretty much straight to the jigsaw puzzle. I don't know if you recognized it, and I don't think I said anything when we actually unlocked this cauldron, but it'll take us back to around Clanker's Cavern, which, believe it or not, is where the the puzzle is for Click Clock Wood, which is the last world. So they put it way back at the beginning of the of Grunty's lair. So remember back here, we haven't been here in a while because that's like Treasure Trove Cove right there and stuff. Well, if you ever went in this pond over here thing, and went ahead and ventured into this tunnel, you would have discovered dun 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 this puzzle piece. Now the only thing is, this jigsaw pedestal might not have been here because remember, before Rusty Bucket Bay we got sidetracked and ended up hitting a switch that made this appear. So you wouldn't have been able to do anything here until you got farther in the game. But since we hit that switch, we can go ahead and put in the jiggies. How do you do that? Z, I think? Yep. Looks like that was 15 jiggies, which is excellent. Okay, that opens up the next world, Click Clock Wood. Ta-da! Cool, huh? Okay, so I'm just going to head over towards that world. Fortunately, we do have that nifty shortcut. So shouldn't take too long. We can just climb up here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's I wanted to make sure I talked about all that music stuff that I realized how this theme, Grunty's theme, reminds me of Harry Potter, and then how Freeze Easy Peak reminds me of the Nutcracker and Wind Waker. So that's cool. See, okay, listen for it here. Listen. And then the Harry Potter theme goes like bum 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 bum. It gets a little different after a little while, but the start sounds the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the next world, Click Clock Wood. So we'll get started on that in the next episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.